big ass hot ass thing in my lap. God. Vom, 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 vom. Okay, never gotta get everything. Oh my God. Gotta keep it natural. Gotta keep everything good. No thanks. Yeah, get on there. That's interesting. That's what it looks like. Okay. Okay. What's up, Alex? Thank you so much for coming through on this lovely Wednesday. Good to see you. Show is starting soon. You know, just give me a quick little sec. I gotta get everything situated. Gotta get everything situated. You know, one woman show, one woman show. What's up, Marcia? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. So sorry. I honestly meant to start at 1 today, but I was having a battle with coffee this morning, and not in that way, like it was a toilet battle. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about that. It was like size battle. It was all that. Do what you gotta do. Work never stops. The hustle never stops. Do what you gotta do. 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 Okay. Come over here. Zon, 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 zon. I know that feeling. Working on it for 3 hours. That means that you really putting in that effort, that blood, sweat, and that tear. You understand? Proud of you. I need to adjust this. Oh my God. It's so much. This is also my old office. This is actually where I thought majority of everything we do now. This is where I thought all that was going to be done. I think I'm going to put 2 of these back because this is really getting in the way. Hold on. Okay, I feel like that still works. I'm not going to think about it too much. This is a new style, so, you know, you just get into it. It is still good. It is still good. It is still good. It's so crazy when your locks get long. This is exactly what I prayed for, but they getting too long. Shit starting to heat me up at night. Keep me up at night. What the heat is giving me up at night? Like what? My God. Keep me up at. Oh God. Sorry, y'all. That's part of the process. It's part of the process. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Why don't I just bring it up here? That is just stressing on my back. Oh, make sure y'all liking and subbing. Like, tell me you want back pain. Like, the fuck? When it looks like that, looks odd. Hold on. Yeah. This is so much adjustment. Oh my God. Y'all bear with me. We in a different location today. My God. Camera's still not angled the way I want it to be. Well, it seems like it is. Seems like y'all can actually see more and everything. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Don't be rude. You know, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my house. Thank you for being here. Like and sub. Oh, wait. I still want y'all to see over here, though. Okay. Y'all see the old setup. Y'all see Harley? 14 people. I know 14 people are not up in here and y'all didn't like and sub. Did you like and sub? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why do I keep like what is the goal? Like, alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like that it looked like that when I bend down. I know 10 of y'all have not just sat up in here and not liked and sub. Do you go to the restroom and not wash your hands? Do you walk up into somebody's house and don't say hello? Don't be rude. You know, it don't cost nothing to show some love. Thank you very much. We still getting everything set up though. So hold on. I was about to scream. Thought there was like an ant or something on my leg. It was just a little tag. It's okay. Just a little tag. And now we gotta alert everybody. Alerts, alerts. We live. We live at 5. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh. Oh. Welcome in though, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. What's up, Saint? What's up, Arif? What's up, Saint Anelli? Got some names up in here. Okay. Okay. New viewers, new viewers. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Gotta set that one. Hold on. Hold on. What's up? Welcome in. Where is everybody watching from? Child. Okay. Oh, nope. We're at that point. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Hope I articulated that well. Oh damn, I left my practice ballot in the damn car. Damn it. Yes, make sure y'all liking and subbing. Oh my gosh. There's so many things I wish I would have packed right now at this moment, but you know, it's cool. Fuck it, we've all right. Welcome to Tell Me What You. I look, you want to move this closer. Cause like I feel like I want to sit up at a point. And I ain't trying to deal with y'all when I sit up. Oh, oh, I don't know. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. All right, I'm gonna stop singing Flow Rider because bitch, like who does that? But y'all welcome in. Okay, let me chill on my hair before I mess it up because I had a really good thing going. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. I feel like I moved this further away than I wanted to. Honestly, that's cute. I could fuck with that. Hopefully, I don't need to like lean over to talk to y'all and everything, but I can still see for the most part. I'll just look at my phone if anything. What's up, Dizzy D? Welcome in. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing on that 4K goal. Appreciate y'all though. We have so many things to discuss today, y'all. What the fuck? So first of all, voted yesterday. It took almost 3 hours. Honestly, I'm gonna say 3 hours because I got there at 6:40 and I did not even get to vote until 9:10. I'm sitting over here seeing the election results come in, nervous as fuck. Like, hold up, I ain't even get to put mine in yet. Hold up, bitch. Slow down, slow down. Like, what we doing? Oh, oh my god. Oh no, I do need to have this close, Loki. Because I don't want to be leaning like this. Yes, I am a Democrat. You're correct. I want to go bring my practice ballot in because I thought that was really cool that they had those, especially after waiting in a line for 3 hours and you kind of just want to go ahead and get the fuck up out of there. Yeah, give me that practice ballot. Let me go ahead and fill all the ones in that I know I want now. Y'all also make sure y'all liking and subbing. I know we ain't got 11 people up in here. That 11 people, but 7 likes. It's not making sense. Not making sense. Explain that to me. But yes, so I had to wait 3 hours in line yesterday just so I could vote. Also had to make sure my man voted as well on because we live in 2 different counties, so that's something that we had to get going. Oh my gosh. What's up, Anthony? Yeah. Ooh. Thank you so much for coming through. Jasmine Crockett did a great job. Just fell asleep. Like literally, I believe they said the count was only 160,000. Wait, let me articulate that again. The difference was 160,000 votes. That's how I can't even think of oh boy that I can't even remember his name right now. Tellerico? Yeah. That's what Tellerico got the advantage of. 160,000 people, preferred him more over Jasmine. He won fair and square. Okay. That was a shock though. I'm not gonna sit over here. I was thinking just like, damn, people still scared of black women ruling in politics? Like, this is crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I just sit over here. Went with my mom when I was like 8 years old, when she went to cast her vote for Obama. She was like, this is a historic day. I want you to watch mommy. And I watched her and I was proud. And, I'm even prouder now than I was, back then, obviously, because I'm more conscious and I understand the context of the situation and the importance. And then went out, supported Kamala. My ass even sat over here and supported Biden because, he was under the Obama administration and everything. Anything to keep that rotund. Ooh, I was about to say something else, but that ain't gonna make me no better than him. So I ain't gonna say that. We just gonna say getting that imbecile out of fucking office any way that we could. Went up for Kamala, went to the rally and all. Oh my gosh, and my man and I were out there all fucking day. Got there at the rally on time. Rally line open, 11 a.m. Obviously, we're going to show up at CB Job. So we got there at like 1. Oh my God, was in that fucking line until 6 p.m. The actual rally don't start until 8. So they don't, they start opening doors at 6. We get our seats, but it makes no sense to do that because we're also hungry. We've been out there in the blazing heat, and y'all already know how hot Texas get. It's fucking crazy. People also sitting over here believing it's a Beyonce concert because y'all know Beyonce and Kelly Rowland ended up showing up. And y'all already know how Houston get by Beyonce. Y'all already know how motherfuckers get by Beyonce, period. So just blend that all together and we got the Black Power movement going on because Kamala is up here as the candidate. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that was at stake too. And so obviously my man and I, we in the middle of Houston. We're not going to sit over here and lead one another. So he decided to come with me. Standing in the food line. We were in that food line for 2 fucking hours. 2 fucking hours. All to get just some plain chips and cheese. They done ran out of the hot dogs. They ran out of the chips with the chili and the cheese. They ran out of fucking jalapenos. Oh, I was pissed. Because that's all the bitch wanted. And they barely even had that. Oh my God, and I felt bad because we were between 2 veterans too. And I was just thinking, they don't deserve to go through this. They don't deserve to go through this. When the veterans come out, they need to already have accommodations set. This is ridiculous, Then, came out, and I should have done early voting, because, But, went out, voted yesterday. I keep saying it, but I wish I had my practice ballot. It's in the car right now, but wish I had that on me right now. Excuse me, y'all. Then, went out for Jasmine Crockett and all the other black candidates. Again, wish I had my practice ballot because it has everybody that I voted on there for. But like, everybody else that I voted for ain't y'all business. It ain't really even y'all business that I voted for Jasmine Crockett. I'm just letting y'all know. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure we liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. So, get more comfortable. I got a chair. I got a nice little lean back chair. We usually don't got this situation going on. But, so then, additionally, with my pillow, I want to be like real accustomed. Hold up, y'all, because the screen is a little bit further today. As y'all can see, it's a little bit further. Again, what is up, Anthony? What's up, Dizzy D? Hey, Rain, good to see you again, girl. You had to work the polls yesterday? Well, like, had to versus you volunteered. But I get what you mean, like, had to. But, like, that's crazy. Thank you for your volunteer work, Anthony. Over here doing your patriotic duties. And you did that on your off day? Big ups. Hello. The fuck? Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate you. And yes, it's always so hard for black women to break through in every industry. But it's okay, because we always break it. We come through with a big foot up motherfuckers' asses. Big hammer breaking shit. So it's cool. Our time gonna come when it comes. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. I appreciate you. Anthony, what do you mean he did too, and who knows what I voted for? And I'm doing good, Rain. We got a lot of things to discuss today. Politics. I saved a mother and son yesterday from a house fire, so that was fucking cool. You know, big ups. Call me Kara Kent. Call me Kara Kent. I already said who I voted for, Ray. You must have not been listening. He did too. I'm so confused, Anthony. I'm sorry, because I didn't already probably passed, which my mind has already moved faster past the point I was talking about, and I probably don't even remember what you were responding to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for like reiterating though, but I can't even remember. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, I voted for Jasmine Crockett. That's who I voted for. That's who I voted for. You said that you just joined. Oh, you gotta like, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. And thank you. Like, no problem. I can retype it again. It's okay. I mean, you can if you want. If you want to like really explain everything that we had going on. Appreciate you, Monkey Black. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Lavelle. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Truly Believe. What's up, JMG? Salute. Good to see you today. We got a lot of things to talk about, man. Did you vote yesterday? I voted yesterday. It took me 2 fucking hours, but we already kind of like, did all that and everything already. We already kind of discussed that. Ooh. Y'all, real quick. We almost at 20 likes too. Come on, y'all. Like and sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're also going to talk about how I saved a mother and son, a mother and her special needs son specifically, from a house fire. Hey. Yes, I voted for Jasmine. It's all right. It ain't a loss because we always gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna win. It don't matter. I'm not into politics, so I didn't vote. That the Dems ain't really rocking with her apparently. From what I heard, you mean like just like the voters Dems or like the actual Dems in Congress? But from we can get into that. Rain, I'ma just say this. It is your American right to choose if you want to vote or not. But America is one of the few countries that allow the power of the people to be just that, and to be able to elect those that are going to handle the business and the money in your neighborhood, in your neighborhoods, is making sure the money is properly distributed, so colleges ain't scamming, and different charities and community centers and all these things ain't scamming, and that roads is fixed, and that hospitals are being built, and that Medicaid and all these different things. And I know like you're 19, so this is like kind of going over your head right now, and I understand I wasn't that deep into politics either, but I was already voting when I was your age. I wasn't that deep, but I understood I'ma still go do something. You need to really, I will also say you don't have to, once again, you don't have to be so educated on everything that's going on. You don't watch one thing of the news, you'll miss a lot. So it's just about making sure you keeping your ear to the streets and being knowledgeable about what's going on, and practicing a duty that can help you and others around you. Because that's another thing. It's not just a vote for yourself, it's a vote for your family, it's a vote for your neighbors, it's a vote for future people born after us, pretty much. And it's just good to make sure you're keeping yourself what would be the word, y'all? Because like I'm not trying to chastise and do too much. But you know, we got to make sure young people are keeping, like, it's not specifically politics, because it's more than just politics. You know, let me say, it doesn't matter if you're into politics or not. You still have to vote because it's our duty to vote. That as well. It's our American duty. You know, Rain, I believe that you white, even though, you know, man, that's kind of like y'all the first ones that was able to vote. Like, y'all people fought for y'all to be able to vote too and everything. But I'm just saying, you know, my people really, everybody fought. That's the thing. The American way is that we all fought to have a voice. And to not use that voice, I'm not going to say it's ignorant. It's just, you know, it's just a little, it's you really practicing and embracing your naivete. You're young enough to kind of have that mindset, but you also too old to have that mindset, if you get what I'm saying. You know, you 19 now, and then tomorrow you're going to be like me. You 24 and getting off mommy and daddy health care plan. Oh, excuse me, y'all. It's right around the corner. So you got to make sure you staying on it. I'm digging that Blade poster. Let me have it. I know what you can have. These nuts. Hello. What the fuck? That duty has become hella convoluted. My bad. The fuck? Convoluted in the recent years. Yeah, I can agree. And about Jasmine and the Democrats, so from what I heard, Tallarico apparently won over the people with his stance on confronting all issues that billionaires cause and basically everything that has happened politically, economically, socially. Versus Jasmine, her angle was more so specifically tackling Trump policies and everything that he's done. And, you know, I guess I can get both sides, like kind of like people saying, well, our main concern, that nigga Trump is only going to be in here 2 more years. So we can sit over here and say we're going to do this and that's Trump. That's fine. And, you know, his policies. But, you know, kind of like, what are we just going to, like, it kind of seems, I guess, reactive to some people rather than proactive. And I guess some people feel Tallarico is more proactive than her a little bit. So, I don't know. I voted at the age of 18 as soon as I was able to vote. Hello. Thank y'all so much for being here. Make sure you liking and subbing. Please respect Nightbot. Dang, 18 is crazy. I just don't feel comfortable about voting yet. Do you like drive by chance? Do you clock into a job by chance? You're 19. I'm gonna say this in a modest way. Have you been intimate in that way with somebody yet? I say all this to say, saying that you're not ready to vote and you may be participating in some of these things. That also goes into your, I'm not into politics. All these things are all kind of connected to politics. If you clocking into a job, you get to vote in who says what the minimum wage is going to be. And also, if those taxes being taken out of your minimum wage, or even if you want taxes taken out of your minimum wage for Social Security in the future, for Medicaid, you get to decide these things. If you're intimate with somebody and you end up pregnant, you get to decide if you vote someone in who wants to say that child, or however you feel about it, how you want to go about your pregnancy. If you want to have resources, you get to say, if you it's your choice, homie. Do the weight of the duty. Don't let the weight of the dude. JMG, you clearly somebody that don't vote. Robin, I mean, Rain, don't listen to JMG. He be getting into beefs with Nightbot. So don't do that. But I'ma just say, don't say that you're not ready to do these things, but you're kind of like actively participating in things that are a direct reflection of the policies already enlisted. That's all right when he or she ends up with nothing and have to live off food stamps. If that, it's kind of, it's just kind of. But I got you. I got it. I got it a little bit. Got a little bit. It's not about feeling comfortable. It's about making a difference. That as well. Life isn't about being comfortable. You think it's comfortable for me to be on this camera and knowing that it's strangers seeing and hearing how I'm living my life and doing all these things? No, but I want to be a writer for television, books, and movies. And for me to creatively get myself out there. Don't say sorry to me. Well, honestly, you should. You should say so. Say sorry to all of America. Do you know that we're in a war right now, Rain? We're in a war. Niggas is in war. In war. War. Rain, do you remember COVID? Do you remember that? What the fuck is going on? Do you remember when niggas was sitting over here arguing on if they wanted to wear masks or not? When motherfuckers was dying? You're at the age where you have control of that. You're at the age where you get to control if there are children passing away from the measles. Because we got motherfuckers like Robert F. Kennedy ass, that be doing cocaine off toilet seats, saying whether or not children should be vaccinated. You get to make that decision. It's not about you feeling comfortable. It's not about you feeling like if it's the right decision right now. You obviously get a say, but don't let that be the reason. Like, Jesus, it's crazy. Lord have mercy. We getting such a thought I heard something. Enough, Rain. Enough. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Also, any super chats that are to be sent will be read at the end of the live. Appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all so much. We still have our goal going on. If we hit our super chat goal for the end of the month, your girl will be in Harley Quinn cosplay. Your girl will be in Harley Quinn cosplay if we hit our super chat goal by the end of the month. Do you understand? No jokes. And I may or may not already have the costume ready. But y'all don't get a show like that for free. And I don't know if any of y'all saw the schedule, but we have a whole schedule when I get back to my regular setup next week. Are you happy now? Trying to see all my girl goods. Y'all make sure y'all liking the sub. We almost at 30 likes. But next week when I get back to my regular setup, we will be doing gaming lives every Wednesday, as y'all so hastily stayed on me about, which I thank y'all, because I always want to give y'all the entertainment that you seek. And additionally, we're also going to start doing reading lives. Some people wanted us to start doing reading lives. And another reminder, I do really mainly only have romantasy and dark romance and dark academia. So we're going to be, hearing about some fairies fucking and vampires sucking. But also it's going to be revolutionaries. It's going to be dark secrets discovered. So we're going to get into some things. I'm just letting y'all know when we do read, it's going to be my dark, fantasy and all these different things. So it's just like, I'm saying, I don't know what this nigga also... Bro, what the fuck? Oh my God. I'm not gonna put anything up here that got the word hell or demon in it or devil. In Jesus' name, I rebuke all of that. Hello? What are we talking about? That's what kills me about the younger generation, meaning the now generation, because people that don't want to vote, good thing you weren't living back when I was born, 1988 to be exact. We had to work. Oh, y'all, don't get Anthony started. I think Anthony an 80s baby. Oh, please. I'm good on those reads. I'll tune and listen loosely, though, boss. Did I ask you what the fuck was good for you, nigga? Or did I tell you what we're reading? Like, y'all be really forgetting who's the boss around here. Oh, I'm good on that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If I wanted to read Itsy Bitsy Spider for 3 hours straight in different languages on here, that's what we were going to do, and you were going to sit there and like it, JMG, going to tell me what you going to do and what you into. Exactly. Support is support. So why don't you do that? Why don't you support and don't publicly announce to motherfuckers what you not gonna support? Like, it just be so crazy. Mind y'all, this the same one that wanted to be a mod. And that's another thing. Y'all realize mods got a pussy lick? Mm-hmm. You got a pussy lick. You got a boot lick. You got to rub feet. So when I say I'm doing something, that's what it is. And it's, oh yeah, Alexa, that's amazing. That's grand. Make sure y'all tune in. Didn't we have this discussion about the super chats, JMG? Don't you understand? It's hype. Regardless. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get you, JMG. I don't get you. It's like, you be trying to put me on some type of humble blockade or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. And Rashawn, what do you mean by one up? Like, I be so confused. You've been saying this for like a few months now. I don't understand, because it used to be pain. All I know is pain with Robin. You know, after that got a little odd in itself, because, you know, it's real repetitive. What is one up? What the fuck is one up? One up. What is that? Heads up, 7 up? I don't get it. I don't get it. That is why I'm saying, thank you, Gorilla Knuckles. Mind you, Gorilla Knuckles the one they said they wanted it. So I was really announcing for Gorilla Knuckles. But you want to, I'm good on those reads. I wasn't telling it for you. Gorilla Knuckles is the one that said they wanted me to read. For you to think I'm not humble is crazy. You know, I put my crown down sometimes. On a gold stool. Wait. Oh my God. Who looked like Mario? Stop. Thank you, Gorilla Knuckles. Gorilla Knuckles understands the program. Yeah. Also, make sure y'all liking the sub, man. For those that haven't liked the sub, just a reminder. I gotta remind y'all sometimes. Also, real quick, there's something. Oh, I wanted to do. Hold on, Ann. I see your comment. Okay, so we're gonna go to YouTube Live. We're doing some adjustments, y'all, because, you know, we gotta make sure there's a regulation of Holy shit! Who did that? Oh! Hold up! Man, I didn't even get to see it! Oh, I see it. Y'all, breaking news! Hold up, first of all, thank you so much, Adrian Johnson, for the fucking GOAT trophy. Thank you. Some respect around this motherfucker. Appreciate you, Adrian. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have you liked and sub? I like that energy that you bring around here. Make sure you like and sub. I want you to come here more often. Thank you. Breaking news though, y'all. Stephon Diggs has been released. They didn't send that nigga away. They said, yeah, go take your philandering, flip-flop, football, assaulting arses all over Arizona and beyond. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to do a continuous alliteration. Regardless, that freak is gone. They've released that menace. Appreciate you, Vanessa. Make sure you like and sub, girl. I need more women over here. I need more female energy. More feminine energy. Yay! Shocking? It ain't even shocking. It's the best thing they could have done. Because one, he has too many accusations, and the fact they kept that nigga over there, y'all are already on thin ice. Y'all already know people talk about the NFL day in, day out about how they keep, they keep they keep those malicious militants around that assault women and men. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. We almost at 30 likes. Let's get to 50 up in this bitch. You already know. But they keep these men around for what? And then the audacity of them to keep him around just so they could keep him. I'm sorry. I've had too much coffee today, y'all. The audacity of them to have him around. We at 30 likes. When they knew not only was he accused of assaulting his in-house chef, strangling her, and withholding funds. He was being a thief, basically. Just fucking crazy. Additionally, he was accused of assaulting a man, getting him jumped, and robbed him again. He was accused of more thievery. Even more thievery. Like, what the fuck? And y'all kept him around so he could win a Super Bowl? Y'all should have seen what he was doing on the Texans. I could have been told y'all niggas that's gonna flop. Hold up. Adrian, thank you for the trophy cake. Yes! 1K in this bed. 1K in this bed. 1K in this. 1K in this bed. Yeah! Adrian, y'all drop some A's in the chat for Adrian. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian. Oh my gosh, you're making my day. You're making my day. Oh my God. Please. That he should have been off. And that's honestly what he's going to be known as from this point on, is Cardi B baby daddy. Because, or the nigga that ruined the Patriots, I'm not sure. Like, the last big known player in the Patriots. Because other than that, all they had, well, I'm not going to say all they had, like Tom Brady, wasn't that, nigga. I'm just saying. But before that, it was Tom Brady. But, who else was going to keep the Patriots afloat? So the last thing that Stephon Diggs, I redact everything I just said. My point was to dig Stephon Diggs, not the Patriots. The last thing he's going to be tied to is the fact that he was assaulting people and he was a failed expectation on the Patriots. You took us to the dirt. You were supposed to take us to the moon. Legs to the moon. And he sent them in the dirt. Girl, she got pregnant by him to make Offset mad. Like, what we talking about? Like, that's what she wanted, Being vengeful, it only gets you so far. It's sad, truly. Like, what? Tom Brady is the GOAT. I was not paying attention back then, but I know not to, disrespect him and what he got going on. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Turn live stream. Access live chat settings. Wait. Oh my God, y'all. Wait in there. Can I manage this one? On. I be catching y'all. I be catching you niggas. Ain't none of y'all told me in all these lies that my commercials was not hitting y'all. I know it better be something now. Oh, I know it better be something now, or it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Now, how do I do this? Start a click on the camera icon. You can. So I have to do it before. This is so irritating. Wait. Damn it! No, I can't do anything. Away. Like regular YouTube commercials. For some reason, my monetization doesn't ever have its activation on. And so I prefer ad-free YouTube. JMG, I'm silencing you for 10 seconds so you can think about what you just said. JMG don't want me to get no motherfucking gifts. JMG don't want me to read my motherfucking books. JMG prefers an ad-free YouTube. It's all about what JMG want on Alexa Luthor's channel. This is the Alexa Luthor Show. And you steady talking about what you want. My nigga, my time ain't free. This coffee I've been drinking to make sure I can stay up with you niggas ain't free. Fuck you on, boy. Think about what you... Do you pay for it? Do you pay for it? When the last time you sent the gift, J&G? When the last time you sent the gift? Did you send me anything on the 3K day? When the last time you sent the gift? JMG? When the last time you sent the super chat? JMG? But you pay for it. You don't even try to be the mod you claim you wanted to be, JMG. Thank you, Adrian, not JMG. You know what you ha! Thank you, Adrian. I'm talking about ad-free YouTube, boss. Fair. You pulled my finger on this one. Actually, no, nigga. So you got ad-free YouTube and you can't sit over here and give a bitch $1? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So you really just prefer to be a peeping Peter. You prefer to be here and get everything for free. Everybody, I'm ignoring J&G for the next 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes. J&G... I should block you for that. I should. But I won't. This is actually crazy, y'all. I was trying to set the stream to sub-only chat, but apparently that's... Oh, I gotta email YouTube about so many things, but that's apparently something that you're only able to do when you activate the stream. Like, I'm confused. Why wouldn't that be something I'm able to do now? No. And I see it right here. Bro, this is some boo-boo. I wouldn't be... Bro, I understand babies crying. Sometimes you just want to... Oh, this bro, what the fuck? Oh, I just don't get it. Oh, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Oh. Do you do me that way? You say, why? Oh, yeah. Why? Does you do me that way? Or do you do me that way? That's really how I'm feeling. No, I'm actually more feeling like I can't think of a song name right now. What about yesterday? What about today? That's how I'm feeling. Cause fuck. I'm so tired of these fucking trolls. I just want my subs. I want my subbies. Y'all, I've been watching hella Key and Peele lately. I'm getting goosies, really. Make sure y'all like it. So. This is crazy. So I really can't set this to sub only. I guess we're just gonna have the trolls in here, y'all. Like, hey, thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Well, now you know for. Now I know what for future. What you trying to tell the boss? What you trying to tell the boss? What you trying to tell the boss? Oh. No, nigga. What I do know is you're a leecher. You like to sit here and watch me for hours on end, but can't give 30 cents, can't give $3, can't give 30. But you got ad free YouTube, so you don't want to see my ads that I get by y'all just watching. And you don't want to actually give me money. You're like the niggas at Warner Brothers. You like art without having to pay for it. You like to just consume. You a fucking gremlin. You just like to consume with no thought. No, you did not miss Smallville story time, Kai. I actually was specifically waiting for more people and you, because you were the one that wanted me to talk about it. But yes, what's up, Trav? Thank y'all for being here. So yes, as Kai just said, thanks, Trav. As Kai just said, y'all, we're gonna get into Smallville story time, aka how Alexa Luthor turned into Clark Kent for a day because a bitch saved a mother and her special needs son from a house fire. One more time. And now one of these. Yeah! Yeah! Thanks, Kai! Thank you! Thank you! Okay, so y'all know there is no cap in my rap. This is the fire trucks after I had to call them niggas to make sure nothing burned to the fucking ground with they slow asses. And please do not ask me why our fire truck is neon green. I wish I fucking knew. But you know, slime shit, I guess. But that's the fire truck. So is everybody seated? Everybody got their drinks? Got your blunts? Got you a snack? Appreciate you, and thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian and Kai, once again for sponsoring today's video. That's exactly what they are. Yeah, Adrian, Kai, Travis, y'all are sponsors, endorsers. No, I did not specifically pull them out of the fire. I'm going to get into the nitty gritty. You know. The things that I did not do, I did not pull nobody out of a fire. I did not spray anything on the fire, but I will tell y'all how I was the hero in this situation. So let's get into it. Everybody ready? And look at JMG. JMG trying to jump to the... Please. All right. So I wake up like the bad bitch, blunt and Henny. My nigga, you gonna be... Wait, no. Yep. All right. Let's get started. So yesterday, woke up a little bit late because my man and I woke up a little bit late. We were supposed to go ahead and leave the house around 11:30 so he could get to the polls a little bit early. I know yesterday was poll day. Wish Jazz won, but you know, it's cool. Anyways, woke us up a little bit late. And exactly. And I went ahead and I usually already kind of get myself ready because obviously I'm going to take a little bit longer than my boyfriend and he's the driver. And I know it's just one of them. I'm not trying to wait for you while you get ready and all them different things and stuff like that. So, yeah. I already know I'm gonna wake him up a little bit later. So I went ahead, took them first 30 minutes to myself, got myself ready, and then I woke him up, let him know, it's time to go. I was still kind of getting ready. I don't know why. I kind of just like had this pull to just do extra details in my makeup routine. Y'all know me, I'm a pretty simple girl. I like to do the basics. I honestly just recently added lip liner, eyeliner, and blush. These are all new things that I'm doing. I don't like to do too much. I am a, less is more type of gal. Hold up, I'm gonna change this angle because I look like SpongeBob Square bitch. Like, but something, was telling me to do extra things in my routine. And one of the things I did, let me get this off my lap, hot ass fucking laptop, was do my lash curl. So I don't really, lash curl all the time. I mainly just do my mascara, and I just had this random pull to go ahead and do that. Did that, and then kind of added like an extra 5 to 10 minutes in the routine because you want to make sure you're not ripping your fucking eyes out. Because you got to handle that motherfucker with precision. Make sure y'all liking it subbing. Make sure y'all liking it subbing. So in the midst of this, my man, because he kind of gets used to me taking a little bit more time to get ready, he starts doing some housework, like blowing away the leaves like he usually does. Y'all know spring is here, so a lot of pollen is racking up in the front yard. He getting that done, and that in turn kind of takes up our time a little bit more because it kind of like one of those things, once you get into something, you want to fully finish it. So instead of leaving at 11:30, we kind of end up still being at the house around 12:30, a whole hour later than we were supposed to be. And so I end up always needing my morning coffee. I love to have some coffee in the morning. I am a true Southern girl who was around her grandparents a lot. So coffee in the morning is a must for me. So that adds an extra, amount of time. I'm telling y'all this because God is intentional with everything that he puts his hands on. Do y'all understand? Whether it is time, whether it is the extra amount of seasoning you decide to put in some food, and that's something that's really going to help your heart health, whether it's the particular house that you got in this neighborhood and God wants you to have this one because there's a neighbor that you're supposed to meet that's going to connect you to another level of happiness in your life. It's a reason that God does everything. And so like I told y'all, we ended up leaving later because all these things happened. So by the time we end up leaving, I do the lash curling. My man does the house maintenance. I get my coffee. He ends up making him a bowl of blackberries and all these things. We get situated in the car. We gotta have a roll blunt. Y'all know. So he started rolling the roll blunt. We getting, everything ready and situated. I'm sipping on my coffee. We turn on the music in the car. He's rolling the blunt. But before we even get situated in the car, we smell smoke. Now in Texas, smelling some smoke, that ain't nothing new. Whether it's blunt smoke, barbecue smoke, whether it's smoke like my man burning leaves, because that's something you also have to do. Note that in the story. Burning leaves. And you got to burn leaves so you can make sure the leaves that are extra dry are not staying on your grass so nothing catches on fire and all these different things and da-da-da-da-da. So, and then sometimes, y'all know Texas used to be Mexico. We got a lot of Mexicans that live here and they love popping fireworks. So it's a lot of things that this smoke can be, but it was really coming. So the smoke I thought it was barbecue because it was in a continuous flow. It continued just woof, 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 okay? Y'all make sure y'all pushing other people that come through to like and sub, and also make sure y'all are I don't know, the emotes on the side. Make sure y'all actively pressing them emotes on the side as like a reaction and commenting, boosting me in the algorithm. Your girl trying to get to 4K. The goal, real quick, for the end of the year, I would love by December to be at 10K. Okay, so let's push for that. But anyways, so we're already identifying that there is smoke in the air from the car. We're already identifying that there's smoke in the air before we even get in the car. And so, like I said, we've already discussed this and we talking like, oh yeah, somebody barbecuing. That's what I said. My man said, nah, I think somebody burning leaves because that's what he does. As I be telling y'all, my man does house maintenance and he also does a lot of yard work. And that's one of the things that he does is burning leaves. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It has more of a natural smoke than a food and a seasoning smoke. Ignoring it, getting in the car. And like I said, getting the music ready, sipping my coffee, he rolling the blunt. Finally, we pull out, zoom, 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 listening to our Lil Wayne and everything. Or was it Future? It was one of the two. One of the two hood legends. And so we pulling off, and that's when I see it's literally the house behind us. Like, we're on the corner house. Y'all know, like, we're the first house on the corner. The house behind us and technically on the side of us was the one that had the fire going. So as we're literally passing, we literally pull out. I see fire in the front yard. And as my man said, he thought they were burning leaves. So my first mind is, oh yeah, those are probably leaves that are being burnt. Not even fully, comprehending everything that's going on yet. So we pass a little bit more and I see this ain't leaves. Also, additionally, this is in the front yard. You don't burn leaves, one, in the front yard. Secondly, you burn leaves in a contained area. Thirdly, you're going to be outside watching your leaves, whether you are a farmer and you're burning down your harvest, or you're somebody like my man and you're just trying to make sure the outside in the yard, grass is not dying, leaves are off, everything is healthy. You're going to watch it so shit does not burn down. So all this, like, it's like a 10-second, like, boom, it's like, okay, what the fuck is that? Like, what that don't look like no regular leaves, and there's so many different things. So additionally, I also see as we're driving past it more, it's like a tree was on fire. It's like a legit fire, like not no smoke. It's a legit fire on the fucking front porch, on the ground, and it was a fucking tree. And so I voiced this to my man. I'm like, my sweet, they burning the tree. So he just like burning the tree. My man, environmental lover. He is a plant father. He loves plants. So that's the first thing that already upset him. Secondly, as I keep saying, he burns leaves himself. And he already knows that situation was looking already odd to him because there wasn't anybody outside watching. He was already like on the same thing with me, like ain't nobody out there watching it. And you tell me they burning a tree, so he legit turns around immediately. He ready to go be a black Kevin and like, what the fuck you burning a tree for? And again, they're right behind us, so it's like, yeah, you're not gonna be burning no tree right behind us, and that can burn down our house. Like, what the fuck you got going on? So he immediately turns around so he can see what I was talking about. As soon as he turns around, and we have more of a view because we're coming in from, I guess, the south end, because, we left out north, we can see the whole thing in that front yard. Like, obviously, it's a big-ass front yard. Y'all know how some front yards will have that rock passageway, but it'll also have, like, mulch in the front. She had her window. We have that little mini mulch area where it's not grass, but there's grass right in front of it. That whole area that was right in front of that window by her front door was on fucking fire. And y'all know the wooden pillars that'll be in front of some houses? That shit was on fire too. So my man was like, oh no, we gotta call the ambulance. And so we're like, not the ambulance, the firefighters. And so all this is like cooking in our head, like, nobody's out here. This is on fire. What the fuck caused this? What is happening? But like, I'm like, okay, no, we gotta call somebody because there's no telling. My first mind is always like low-key an explosion. Like, what if something catches fire and like, boom, especially because we did not know what the source was neither. So we on the phone. Also, Houston call operators, they need some urgency. I don't know if maybe they're just desensitized to everything, but I swear it was just, hello, what's going on? What's your address? Okay. I will say she was helpful. And it obviously, helpful because she said, is anybody trapped in the house? And my man and I were like, no, not from what I can see. But we saw there was a car in the front yard. But as y'all know, black folks, just because a car in the front yard don't mean nobody there. It's just, don't be coming up on my shit, bitch. So, but it was just like, I don't know. And also it was the thought of, well, I feel like if somebody was here, they would know that their front yard was on fire. Like, what the fuck? But I'm like, nah. So my man, I give the phone to my man immediately so he can finish detailing all these different things. And I just run. I run to the front door. First of all, my man had to remind me to cover my motherfucking face, and I'm glad he did because, bitch, I'm thinking I'm a chimney. Man, my blunts ain't got shit on real fire smoke, bro. Firefighters, heavens from above. Firefighters, it's a fucking gnat in here. Firefighters are heaven. They are angels sent from above. Because what the fuck? They do that shit naturally. I swear to God. Ran up to the front porch, had to go through the motherfucking smoke. I'm knocking on the door, had to ring that door, but get out, get out, get out. And so she got one of the front doors that got the little window on it. She opened the thing like, who beating on my door like this? So I had to back out because I'm not standing in this motherfucking smoke, bitch. Fuck no, fuck no. So then she opened the door and she's like, what's going on? What's happening? I'm like, ma'am, your front porch is fire. It's fire. And she was like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know. It's a fire, ma'am. I don't know. A fire is happening. So luckily, she had a fire extinguisher. I was also telling her that the firefighters is on the way. I was like, it's okay, firefighters is on the way. You got to get out of there, though. You have to get out of there. I don't know how long this has been burning or what's burning. I don't know the source. We have to get out of here. And so she's like, oh my gosh, I have a special needs son in there. I'm like, well, you got to get him out of there, ma'am. I can't run back through there because, like I told you, that smoke was intense. I also don't know where this fire is sourced. I'm also not no firefighter. So, I'm also just a woman. And women can do amazing things. Women can do amazing things. I'm not one of them, like, I ain't one of them big women. No, so me running, in the house, that's where, I did stop. So I was like, oh, man, okay. Like, I'm yelling with her, Isaiah, come out the house. Isaiah, come out the house. Isaiah, come out the house. You got to come out the house, Isaiah. I'm yelling with her, like, come on. You got to get him out the house, man. You got to get him out the house. And so I was like, okay, I called the people. Oh my God, I'm not Alicia Keys Superwoman. Like, I did what I could. I called the people. I ran up through the smoke. I said, ma'am, you gotta go. I did what I could do. Oh, and so, just Livewire. I also love Livewire, by the way. One of my favorite Superman villains. Mwah, love her. Just tall, dark, and stupid. That's what she told Superman, by the way. But then, my man, he finally gets out the car, so, he can make sure everything good. He also, obviously, off of there with them, making sure that I'm okay and everything. Like, I'm good, because first thing I did, like I told y'all, was I ran. Like, no thoughts of shit. As soon as the operator said, is anybody trapped in the house? And I started thinking, is anybody in that motherfucking house? I had to go. Like, you did not know. So, fast forward, I told y'all, let me actually get it. Because I got the actual time I called them, obviously. It's 2026. Called 911 at 1:52 p.m. Them niggas ain't arrived till like 2:10. I swear, them niggas took fucking forever. They took so long. My man got back in the car so he could go try and find them because we hearing sirens like far as fuck away. Mind you, another thing was frustrating. They're around the corner. The firehouse is literally, it's right next to the corner store on the street that we in the neighborhood that we live on. So it was like, my niggas, y'all right there. Now, obviously, they could have been tending to another one, clearly. But it was just like, bro, it's 2026. We ain't got multiple sectors, different people. So, like, he had to get back in the car just so he could go and find them. And luckily, by the time he came over there, he went down there to get them around the corner. They come back. I'm waving at the house like, we're right here. Please come. Because also, while we waiting on them, the fire getting bigger, bitch. Oh my God, that motherfucker started going up the pillar. I told her the pillar was on fire. It started going up the pillar. I said, bro, what is on fire? What caused this? What is this? Please, what is this? But like, I'm chill now. The firefighters come up, they all start spraying. A nigga come out talking about something. I need an ACPT, talking like a surgeon and shit. I'm like, whoa. I ain't no firefighters talk like this. And it was like this big ass stick with like a triangular base that was like really hard and like 3D and everything. And it was like boom, it was like hitting the fire, like hitting it. And so as I told y'all, it started going up the pillar. The pillar, let me see if I got a picture of the front of the house so y'all can get a better visual. Yeah, this is it. So her personality demands weed smoking. You show as fuck right, JMG. So this is the house. And y'all see how it's these pillars? There was a second pillar. Oh, wait, no. That is the pillar. That is it. As y'all can see, half of it is burned down. So that motherfucker, it was like blazing and it was going up here. As y'all can see, it's like straw right here. And that's the top of, we'll say like the mini roof. This is the base of her front door. If we would have left that house earlier, like I told y'all, at 11:30, or even like didn't even notice the fire at all, it would have burned that whole top, and God knows if her and her son could have came out. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Whole half of that pillar is just gone, because that's the other one. If y'all can see it, that's the other pillar right there, and that's how it's supposed to look, versus it is burned in half. In this whole front area where y'all see that ladder, that's also where the fire started, and it started going up there as well. And then y'all see all these damn trees. And that was another thing. Unfortunately, you can tell she didn't take the best care of her house. And so that's how we get to the literally, and I thank God I was there. Amen. I thank God I was there. But that's where we get to the what I was telling y'all about the leaf fires and all these different things. So we end up asking them. I'm about to get on that, Kai. My boyfriend and I end up going up to the firefighters after, and he asked them what caused the fire. She said she was lighting a candle with some paper, and we took that in to say she's like lying, like she don't want to tell them what caused the fire. But also, I don't think she would know, because like I told y'all, I had to knock and ring on the doorbell for her to even come out. So she didn't even, and she kept asking me, what's happening, how this happened. So she for sure didn't know what caused it. I think she was just saying something, because y'all already know when it comes to any authoritative figures, just as black people, we not gonna want to be so open. So yeah, I don't think it was lighting a candle, especially because they didn't even have anything in their hand to like grab. It literally was just the ground. And when it comes to saying lighting a candle, so she was lighting the candle and threw the candle out in the front yard. Like, that whole thing didn't make sense. I felt like Mama's was lying, but yeah, like honestly, like that. But my boyfriend and I's theory was, as I showed y'all, she, doesn't take the best care of her house. This is a lot of straw on the top, and probably I thought it was electrical too, but it was in the wood pillar. So our theory was that because she had leftover leaves, Texas is hot as fuck right now. We just went through that winter. Her grass, is not the best. And we also don't have a lot of, trees to prevent wind in Texas. I feel like all these elements combined kind of lit the grass on fire, believe it or not. Y'all know the forest fire type situation. Shit get real, real dry. Shit can happen. I do feel like it was like a front door fire, naturally caused. Truthfully. But luckily, we were there and able to stop it. I'm glad that her and her son are okay. I was thinking about bringing them some food when I come back down there next week. Here's them spraying the water. If this can, I'm so sorry for the glare. Let me try to cut the brightness down. Oh my God. That's why all y'all need to be in the Discord. Did all y'all be in the Discord? Did all y'all? I'm sorry. What? That don't even make sense. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I said shut the fuck up. Y'all are funny. Holy Adderall, this is exactly how my sister talks fast. It's fucking extremely animated. Y'all know I haven't had Adderall since high school. I can't do my Adderall. Like, especially because I was diagnosed early with my ADHD when I was 9. Before everybody and their mom was claiming they had ADHD. Yeah, when I was embarrassed to have to go up to my teachers with a planner so they could write down the lesson plan, and they can also sign it with their initials to tell my mom that I actually was paying attention in class, having to have actual 504 accommodations. Motherfuckers don't know. Motherfuckers don't know the real struggles of ADHD in school. Niggas don't know about 504 accommodations, having to have 4 or 5 teacher meetings a goddamn week, having to wake up at 8 a.m. and eat some food before taking your goddamn Adderall. You walking through the rest of the day. Anybody say something that's not related to learning, bitch, shut the fuck up. Swear, hard times. Yes, I'm so glad Plant Dad and I came through. Mr. Poison Ivy. Mr. Poison Ivy. Kai wants me, well, I'm not gonna say he wants me to show y'all, but this is what Kai has sent in the Discord. Kai says, this is who I am. All accepted. Yes, yes, yes. Now, if y'all really, appreciate my heroic work, I need a one Miller. I need a one Miller. My mom just arrived in Austin. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I heard her friend have a wonderful time and safe trip. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Name I pray. Amen. You don't need. Tip your local firewoman. Literally, y'all. Tip your local superhero or firewoman, whichever one, will make you tip me faster. Please, you don't need it. ADHD isn't medically able to be diagnosed. JMG. Do you realize you're talking to a psych grad, like on some real shit, my nigga? ADHD is not medically able to be diagnosed. Yes, it is. That is what the whole DSM-5 is about. I really need you to lock in, sir. I know it's not a problem. And it's not about my energy. It's about my ability to focus, my ability to start and finish tasks. How irritated I get. Failed relationships. Self-confidence. Lack of self-confidence, particularly. It's a lot of things ADHD comes with rather than just energy, but your ass want to sit over here and say not medically diagnosed. My nigga, ADHD has been linked to my anxiety and my depression. So I don't know what the fuck you on, but you need to speak facts before you speak, and specifically to somebody who's lived with it and studied it. Fuck are you talking about? Why do you prefer to say ignorant shit in my chat? Why? Gonna tell somebody who's literally been medically diagnosed, lived with it, studied it, has a parent who has it, and dyslexia. What the fuck are you on? Ain't you in your 40s? You need to stop thinking the way that you do. And you be trying to tell niggas not to vote. Oh my God. Stop. That. Dr. Aponte, specifically. Nigga, you. Oh my God. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Literally. And I'm not even going to time you out for you to think about what you've done. I'm just not gonna talk to you for the rest of this fucking chat. Because that actually just irked me. Oh my gosh. But yes, y'all, that is the story of how Alexa Luthor became Kara Kent. I know I got it. I do literally have it. ADHD. That's what this whole argument was about. God. Huh. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Are you linking a learning disability to capability? Ain't nobody said I wasn't capable. My nigga, I graduated college. Clearly I'm capable. I can walk and talk, wipe my own ass. Clearly I'm capable. You one of the people that think ADHD is put on black children to stop us from things? My nigga, sometimes we actually have learning disabilities. Two things can be true. Ooh, you listen to Dr. Umar too much, babes. Jesus. Jesus. Gotta hit that. Be some up. Jesus. Jesus. We had a black Spider-Man my last time. We had Black Spider-Man. I love it when you prove me right. Thanks. You always try to use a form of reverse psychology, and it never works. Because I remember everything we were just talking about and everything that was said. I can also reread everything that we just said. Nothing that you said was proven right. Everything I have said has proven you exactly wrong. I have even presented and cited the things that you're probably referencing about black children and them being diagnosed with ADHD. And two things can be right. Like you're not right. Actually, that. Thank you, Mia. Thank you for your shared experience. Y'all make sure y'all like and sub. All my ADHD babes, like in the chat. JMG, if you're just feeling disconnected because sometimes that's what it is. You know, sometimes that's how some people want, and that's like why the whole TikTok ADHD movement even started because people weren't feeling connected. People also, you know, sometimes want to just like be a part of something. So are you feeling disconnected because you're not part of the ADHD game? My nigga, I promise you're good with whatever you got, which I feel is like a personality disorder. But you're good, I swear. Oh my gosh. I feel like my Gemini nature like really pops out sometimes. Like, y'all know that Key and Peele skit where he was pretending to be Gordon Ramsay and the contestant couldn't tell if he liked the food or not. It was just like, I can't tell where this is leading. That's how I feel like I give it up sometimes. Like sometimes I don't even know. Sometimes I really gotta ask myself, where are we getting to? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? Okay. But I had some other things I wanted us to discuss. Technically, it was the news and the things that happened today. As a reminder, since my faves are here, we will be starting our news streaming schedule next week. I want to talk like, wait, what's her name? Hold on. Thank you, Kai. Megan. Megan from Key and Peele. Megan. I'm gonna practice my acting. So next week we will be starting our new streaming schedule for March 2026. The schedules will change bi-monthly because some things are testers and others are just for the fun of it. But this is the schedule. So on Monday and Tuesday, not Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday and Friday. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot Friday. Silly me. Monday and Tuesday are going to be our IRL streams, which consist of our current event commentary, live reactions, questionnaires, weekly recaps, and such. Speaking of, did y'all see the Lanterns teaser? I think I'm gonna rewatch it on here with y'all. I'm not gonna have the volume out there for y'all. I'm gonna have it out for me because I don't want to copyright from DC. They're just like big bullies sometimes. I'm not trying to deal with that, you know? Then Wednesdays, yes, this time it will be Wednesdays. Okay. Every Wednesday now will be our gaming lives. That will be consistent of Sims 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, and any recommended indie game that I find tolerable. Please don't recommend me any horror games because I play games to have fun, like, and like when I have things jump at me, like it's just not fun. I like cozy games and I like to just vibe and chill and I don't want to get stressed out. But lastly, or not really lastly, next up, we're gonna be doing a test. Our tester is our reading lives, and as I already told y'all, our reading lives are going to consist of romantasy, dark romance, dark academia, you know, all those different things, situations, and you know, it's a tester for me to see if I enjoy doing them with y'all because I do prefer to really kind of just like, you know, be interactive. But reading is interactive and you know, I want to encourage picking up a book more. I want us to all get into it, you know? Also, extra reminder, if we hit our if we hit our super chat goal for this month, we will be doing Harley Quinn cosplay, and I may or may not, like, you know, gotta just make sure I tease y'all a little bit. I may or may not already have the outfit in my closet, but we're not gonna do things like that for free, you know. You have to pay to pee. And that is the schedule. Streaming schedule. Oh my gosh, streaming schedule for March 2026. Now, how was that? Y'all tell me, was that too much? Was I too into it? I don't know. You know, I feel like I was doing different variations. I went through a Megan and then that one white girl from Big Mouth. There was a lot of things, you know, I was kind of flipping from. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Sorry, I just burped. I'm not sorry, I burped though. Fuck. Yeah. Should have assumed you would be the one to like that. You prefer when women are airheaded, so you can say things like ADHD can't be medically diagnosed. Right. That's what you like. I kid, I kid, I kid. I got maybe, maybe. Okay. Oh, and I really want to also pottery lives. I meant to also say the pottery lives. That'll be a tester too. I'll remind y'all tomorrow. We'll do a tester pottery build tomorrow. You know, things like that, things like that. These are also like the news is just so dingy. Like it's just like, like I want to talk about it, but it's so depressing. Shout out to the journalists because they really have to sit over here and talk about these things every day. Fuck. So we already discussed Crockett losing. They said that Israel and or basically like the people, their military will say that, is stationed in Lebanon right now. You know, shooting back at Iran. Americans are still stuck in American embassies throughout the Middle East and specifically Dubai. Oh my fucking gosh. You know, I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, why are we even over there? But I mean, y'all, why are we at Dubai out of all places? Y'all know they don't like people. Like it's not even just they don't like racist people, which is still bad. They don't like people. Like unless you got a dollar sign. I mean dollar sign, a tag tied to you too. That's how they operate. Type thing. They said that 2,000 targets have been struck in Iran. Trump asked, of course, is uncertain about next steps and said that war could last for weeks. So, war parties, y'all, are gonna be having some war streams. I don't know. I feel like I guess this is a perfect time for us to do more gaming lives because we are now living in this dangerous ass society. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. We almost at 50 likes. Let's get there. Let's get there. Thanks. Like, first of all, they're gonna be sending the Navy out. Said that the Navy is gonna be sent out to destroy ships and everything. Let's game at the end of the world. Truly, you know, we do that and pray. We get through everything. Appreciate you, Mikey. Make sure you sub though. Like I appreciate that like too, but make sure you sub though. Make sure you sub though. Yes, you can, Mikey. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But don't be a plexer. You bring it up again, I'm going to tell you to send me some. All right? Here we go. But yeah, they said they're gonna send the Navy out too to get some of their battleships and shit, man. Hold up. Like, and then y'all already know what he said last week. We already lost 4 American soldiers, and this nigga is just sitting over here looking at it like it's a game. He looking at this like it's Call of Duty. Oh, well, I got people over here, I can just send them out. My nigga, I think like we've gotten this far because we've kind of aimed to not want to get into like so many wars. Now, granted, I'm really just now getting into everything that's going on news-wise with everything. Like, since, as we discussed earlier, when I turned like 18, 19, and I was in college and everything, like another thing, my first college I went to, Texas Southern, we had the Democratic debate held there that year. So, like, not that I was forced into getting into politics, but it was just one of those things like, yeah, it is important for our generation to do this because y'all going forth, life is going to be real different. It's going to be real strange. But yeah, this nigga sitting over here talking about something he gonna utilize the Navy. He playing like Battleship in Call of Duty up in this bitch. Hey, shout out to you, Kai. Here I am, hoping I don't get fucking drafted. Not to say they won't do that no more, but like, we don't think they got enough people up in there already? We've been in war for the last 3 decades. What you mean? See, like I said, I don't know. But I don't know. But like voluntary wars, like this war wasn't approved by Congress. Wasn't it wars that all of America, or at least the powers that be, said that, yeah, we would kind of benefit from this? Like, isn't this like an actual war? Like, let's be for real, JMG. Were those wars the other times, or were we bullying niggas? Because I say this is still a war too, but like this is a legit war where like motherfuckers is hitting us back. Have motherfuckers hit us back before? Well, obviously, like, in them earlier days, war is war. I guess, but I actually count war as like 2 people legit fighting. If we're just sending missiles to another country, that's just us sending missiles to another country and we're bullying them and taking their shit. This is war, where a motherfucker is hitting U.S.-owned properties in other countries specifically. I'd actually count that as war. I do count the things that were happening in the early 2000s as like invasions. That's what it was. We were invading other areas. I count this now as like, this is actual war. But everybody got their own things. And like you said, war is war, but that's how I'm looking at it in a technical sense. Thank you, Kool-Aid. No congressional approval is needed at this point. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. I mean, at this point, he done every fucking thing. Everything. And he said he don't even know what he gonna do after this. AKA the people that told him to do this. And he also said he's the one that pushed Israel to do this. Because everybody was talking about something, oh yeah, Israel pushed America. That niggas came back and refuted that. He said, nah, I'm actually the one that told them to do this. I hate that Trump is a Gemini. I hate it so much. We did a preemptive strike on an opponent that just recently had their nuclear enrichment powers ended by us. We did a preemptive strike on an opponent that just recently had their nuclear enrichment powers ended by us. Yes, and now they are shooting back. So that's a literal war. Like, the procedure that you just said of like, a preemptive strike, it's like, yeah, we knew, so we predicted and assumed something was going on. So he can't even say they had weapons of mass destruction. That as well, like, because I believe they said last year he had already went over there to get some form of weaponry. And now this year is, oh yeah, you're not going to have no nuclear weapons. I could have sworn you got their weapons last year, though. Like, I don't get it. And now a nigga just sending out our troops. And that was a big thing people kept saying with Kamala, is that she's going to start wars. This nigga has, like, legitimately started a war. He's admitted to telling Israel, yeah, let's fight them niggas. Bro, like, what the fuck? We are at war now, whether we like it or not. That's what I count. Like, we're legit at war. Them other times, I kind of put that as America being America. We going over and we cleaning up shit. Now, right now, this motherfucker's fighting back. Like, whoa, child. And they once again, he said he gonna use the Navy. And for y'all that don't know, I like the Navy. That's my favorite branch. I like that they in the ships and stuff. We got the receipts for their weapons. I guess. I mean, ain't that always the American mantra? Oh, they were doing something over here, and that's why we did this. When the last time somebody was actually doing something and we actually needed to invite ourselves over to their country to like actually fix shit? Because I can think like, obviously, Germany. I don't know a lot about wars, so chill, be with me. Something with Russia. We sold them their weapons, champ. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying to find alliteration to say like a circle of destruction because I didn't want to use destruction. I wanted to use something else. Circle of cataclysm. We sell them the weapons so we can then take the weapons and then bomb them for having weapons. Circle of cataclysm. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. And then y'all, they just charged the second parent in U.S. history with capital murder for their child being a school shooter. And I got his charges right here. Colin Gray, 27 counts, including 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 18 counts of cruelty to children, and 5 counts of reckless conduct. Because they said not only did he provide his son with the gun, he also provided him with weapons. He also was warned that his son be looking up weird shit and has manifestos. His son was also obsessed with school shooters. He and his son were both warned about this crazy, just treacherous things that he was involving himself in, and he did nothing. And then his son ended up killing children. So yeah, you need your ass sued. Need your ass thrown under the fucking jail. I don't know if y'all watched Black Adam, that lame ass movie, but y'all remember that motherfucking prison that was underwater? That's where he needs to be. That's where he fucking needs to be. Trifling bitch. Boy, YouTube ain't gonna get you. Aren't you scared of YouTube? Yeah, but yeah, allegedly YouTube. Allegedly. We don't know nothing. We just reporting the news. We're just reporting the news. Just reporting the news. Just reporting the news. Just reporting the news. We just reporting the news. What you gotta do? We just reporting the news. I don't like that air. And I'm tired of talking about this fucking depressing shit. I'm tired of it. Y'all see my poster? It's actually my mom's poster. She had it in her office at her private practice. Superheroes have issues too. It's one of my faves. I love it so much. Can we talk about food? We can always talk about food. What you want to talk about? What food specifically? Come here. Ah, damn. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. It's my girl. My babes. Moon Knight got a lot of issues. Moon Knight, he do, but he's not on that poster. He's not on that poster. But shout out to them for having some good DID representation. I want a seafood boil. I ain't had a seafood boil in a minute, and it is getting around that time. Me and my man be fucking up a crawfish boil. I be going crazy. He gets on me for the way I eat crawfish, but I do not play. I leave nothing behind. I bite on them heads. I don't eat them, but like, I'll be sucking. That's what I do. I go crazy on the crawfish boils. Honestly. And then I honestly need to get a good little I ain't got time. I don't have time. I love the shrimp and the sausage. I had a shrimp boil once. That was actually so disappointing. I think I was like PMSing or something. Because I don't know why I grabbed that. Y'all also see my man's right here. Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up, JMG. I don't got time for this. Y'all, I actually have all of my intellectual books here, which is crazy as fuck. I keep all my I'm sorry, no, these are all my nonfiction books. I keep all my fiction books in my man's house. Did they overcook the shrimp? No, it was just I got tired of it and I much prefer a crawfish boil. Y'all, I love skeletons. My dad got me this when he went to I think San Antonio. From like this craft shop. I love it so much. It's my twin. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody can love me quite like you. Can't even deny it. Anytime I try it, when I get my eyes, you know I'm lying, lying. Mighty two bodies, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You are made for me, for me. But I don't spend enough time with her, so she has no name. No name, no face, no way, no way. Hey, appreciate you, Kai. But no, like I was saying, the shrimp just tasted, I just got tired of it. And I much rather prefer a crawfish boil. And I actually don't even do sausage in mine. When I get my crawfish boil, I do potato and corn. I go all the way just... I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to just call. I don't want no meat. I want all crawfish, all... I'm not... What's going on? I want the ingredients that allow me to taste that seasoning. Okay? I want that garlic Cajun in my mouth. I want that feeling of, damn, my breath still smell like that motherfucking boil. Yeah. I want that effect. Oh. It's my other Funkos. Oh, and I also didn't let y'all know, this is my old office. We're actually at my parents' house, so my room is literally next door. But it hasn't had personality since my senior year of high school because I haven't actually... Well, no. I'll say sophomore year of college. Crawfish is meat, though. It's not a red meat. So I think, well, and shrimp isn't red. So I just don't want that. I don't want that particular type of meat. I want the crawfish meat. That's what I want. But my room hasn't had personality in years since like 2021 COVID, because that was like the last time I was for real living in there. Now I kind of just like come to visit and stay a couple days like I do now. And this was like the last area I was getting personality, because this is where I started my content creator journey. Well, I really started it in my car, but you know, we made this room up so my man and I can do some work, and it's kind of like disheveled now. It's like, it's literally abandoned. It looked like one of them back room situations. Oh my gosh, y'all, my favorite show, one of my favorite shows ever. Watchmen on physical. This in Lovecraft Country, love it. And this is my second, well, honestly, it's my first favorite movie. My second would be Beyond the Lights. I love that, but I love Monster House so much. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. But as I was saying, oh wait, first, cup I got on the cruise. Thing one, thing two. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? I love some garlic noodles. I've actually never gotten any pasta from the Cajun places. I've never done that. That actually sounds good. That's something I really want to get into more. It's like in my 20s is pasta. I feel like that's the feminine thing. We all start going to pasta. Over to the pasta. Can't even deny it anytime I try it. I have so many I have so many comic encyclopedias. It makes no sense. I did. I kind of wiped off my brow, but it's okay. Pasta is great, but you gotta be aware. It tastes so good, but hella carbs. You are just like a Californian. Ain't no Texan worried about no goddamn carbs, boy. We thick down here. Fuck you talking about? That's like the most Californian shit ever. But you gotta watch out for those carbs, girl. Oh my god. And make sure any drink you get, diet. The sugars, oh my god. Baby, I'm from Texas. Give it to me like it's supposed to be served. Sure. Health problems and all. Oh my god. What? Pasta and seafood is legit the shit. Thank you, Adrian. Okay, you can joke, but I'm gonna be thin when I'm 60. You thin? My nigga, you legit wanna be thin? Like legit, y'all make sure y'all like and sub. You're such a Californian. I never wanna be thin. I always want to be a thick mamas. That's crazy. I have literally never heard nobody say thin. I've heard slim. I've heard skinny. This man just said he wants to be thin? Oh my god! Shit, I mean, do you? Let me not body shame. Let me not body shame. Let me not. Let me not. Let me not. Do you, Kai? Do you, Kai? Do you, Kai? That's just crazy. I'm a country bitch. Like my man was some meat. What? Then AKA in shape. Calm down, farmer legs. Then say in shape. You like, don't get mad at me because you said what you meant, which is that you want to be thin. No, you want to be like a valley girl. I want to be thin. Like, I mean petite. Like, small. Okay. It'd be so crazy, like, when we all have discussions and our regions just come out, like, when we just have particular conversations about things like this, like, wait, and you tell me. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. And I mean, what grown man is petite? Apparently you. I don't, my nigga, this came up because that's what you said. You said you laughing, but I'm gonna be thin when I'm 60. Okay. Shit. Y'all, this is one of my favorite books from when I was in middle school. It has all my OG annotations. She knew what you meant. Alexa is so confrontational. No, I take words by what they're actually meant to be read as. He said he wanted to be thin. And that's exactly why you want a woman with no brains. You don't want her to actually use her brain. You knew what I meant. No, nigga. Say what you mean then. With your chest. Your thin chest. Your thin chest. Your thin chest. Your thin chest. Thin and in shape is two different motherfucking things. Fuck you talking about? Fucking play with me. And yes, I am confrontational. I don't give a fuck. As I was saying, my OG annotations. I prefer to be confrontational with you, JMG, because you get me there. Like, that's what you prefer for me to act like. Like, damn it. My OG Corinne Steffens book. So pretty. Bad bitch. Oh my god. Can I even show that on here? I don't think I can show that. I'm not gonna do that. Been so long. She been on. I can never beef with Kai. Kai chill. You're chill, Kai. JMG. Exactly. Been so long. It's been on. Reading this the first time was so crazy. Oh, I had to like turn off my ears. So much of the story was so sad. Been so long. I need to finish this. I never finished it. Remembering Jim Crow. Thank you, Adrian. Adrian dropping them dollars today. Adrian, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're here to stay. I'm so serious. Please be in other lives. Thank you. Been so long. He's been on. I know what you want to say. Hey, appreciate you, Kai. Oh, the male ego. Oh, I love psychology. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lord. Thank you, Kai. It's way more than JMG put in. You actually invest into the lie. When we finally have the whiteboard, know that you were a part of that. When I finally dress up as Harley Quinn, know that you were a part of that. You were a part of that. When I'm writing my books, know that you were a part of that. When I'm writing on my TV shows, know that you were a part of that. You invested into the Alexa Luthor Show. Do you understand? You understand? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Kai. Love y'all. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is going to get so sad. Thank you, Kai. I love your support. Thank you. That's literally the name of my man's clothing brand. Everybody eats. Y'all shop, by the way. Ooh. Should we read the introduction? I have a lot of... If y'all don't remember, I told y'all my dad is both my parents are the black militants, but I would say my dad is like a real black militant. Like... Been so long, he's been on like just in these three. I feel like, and I actually, oh man, but like these be tough reads. I swear they be tough reads, but it's the things we gotta read. I'd much rather prefer reading actual life experiences than having somebody give me a slave movie and try to push that as a form of entertainment. Like, oh my god, no. I have some biographies up here. Obviously, I just showed y'all the Corinne Steffens, the Discord book club. Honestly, I love that. I need people to talk about my books too. I need people to talk to about my books. My bad. Remember when we was kids and they would have summer reading assignments? We could do that. That would be cool. Especially because I'm working on my articulation and speaking and also just critical thinking. I think that would be really cool. Like we actually have a book and we do personal book reviews and we like actually we can like design throughout the Discord actual questions we want to ask in the book and also low-key ask each other about the book, and that'll be the summer reading side, because that also used to be the thing. We used to have to take tests about it, so instead of a test we could just like have questions and stuff. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Kai, you want to be in every fucking group chat? Kai and I gonna have like 100 fucking chats, bro. It's crazy. Kai want me to have a music chat and a book chat. Lord! Keep up with all this shit, but yes, I would like to do that. On my Foxy Brown. 100 channels. Y'all gotta start saying that. Channels, not chats. Like, And she called me uncoded. Literally. Well, to be fair, you are. I don't know nobody that actually sits there and watches YouTube shorts. And you do that faithfully. Like, that's crazy to me. It's nothing to me. This shit is nothing to me. Get a nigga wife for a couple of racks. This shit is nothing to me. Me and iPad babies. Oh, Lord. Y'all are, but, you know, y'all be helping me, so I ain't gonna do too much. Oh, wait, that's also what I was gonna show y'all. Oh! African Bible. And read her Bible. Isn't Anakin so cute? He's a grinder. I haven't used him in forever because, you know, I'm an OG smoker now. I passed intermediate. I don't need to grind my weed no more. But it was so cute. I couldn't leave the smoke shop without him. So fucking cute. So fucking cute. Now I'm just doing show and tell. I got this on the cruise in Cozumel. Y'all know I love Scully's. Get a nigga whack for a couple of racks. Shit is nothing to me. I can see her about to drop right now. I laugh at a nigga right now. In the Hellcat, I'm switching them out. Riding around with your bitch in her hand. Now I want some nudie. This shit ain't new to me. I'm getting a whole lot of money. This shit ain't new to me. Friday on my pinky, nigga. Ice Cube beat the shit out you, nigga. And I sent a shot like Big Worm. Smoking this pack when I'm smoking you. Big dog, I don't fuck with Felicia. D-Bo, I mistreat you. Damn. Hold up. Where is it? I have to find it myself. It's just titled Friday. Like, what? That's crazy. Like, I'm not playing Peaches and Eggplants. Why do you like mainstream shit, Kai? It's mainstream Southern shit. Actually taste some Southern shit, please. To him down. That's his best song? You're disgusting. It's cold out here, yeah. Man, I don't like you, You got the bricks and you got the bags. I'll send young niggas to your house. I don't care what you talk about. I got guns and I got shooters. You got guns and you got shooters. Well, show me what you talking about. I'm in the real one. On the block with the real ones. Hang on the block with them niggas that'll pull up and kill you for $1 million. It's nothing to me. This shit is nothing to me. Get a nigga whack for a couple of rags. This shit is nothing to me. Yeah. I can see it by this drop right now. I laugh at a nigga right now. In the Hellcat, I'm switching them out. Riding around with your big heavy mouth. I'm in the tussles right now. This shit ain't new to me. I'm getting a whole lot of money. This shit ain't new to me. Fridays on my pinky, nigga. Heavy D on smoking cookie, nigga. Ice Cube beat the shit out you, nigga. Yow, yow. And that's in the shot like Big Worm. Smoking this pack like a smoking nigga. Big dog, I mistreat you. Big bro, I mistreat you. And Kai, you're also not gonna be redeemed because you asked me to play Ludacris on the 3K party day when we were having a Southern time. So I know, like, when it comes to Southern music, you need to stop. Don't recommend nothing else. Like, you scare me. Like, when it comes to Southern rappers, you scare me. For real. For real. And I want some future. I can see you and you see me. Yeah. do you think mods have, Kai? Mods cannot mute anything. We also don't have any mods. Luda is from the dirty South. What you mean? She stayed playing with me, man. Nobody from the South, or I'll say this, nobody in Texas requests to hear Ludacris. And just because you're from there doesn't mean that music is good. Like, nobody in my life has ever said turn on Ludacris. Nobody. Nobody from the South, I'm telling you, says turn on Ludacris. Ludacris is Southern rap for people like you. People from California, in the Midwest, in the North. Shit, even the East Coast. He is Southern rap for people like that. We listen to the real niggas that actually make Southern music. I'm telling you facts. Don't nobody down here request to listen to no Ludacris. And ain't he from like Alabama? That's crazy. How you not gonna claim an OG? I don't claim a nigga I don't listen to. I don't repeat no Ludacris lyrics. Not to say he's not no good rapper, but nobody is listening to that. I'm telling you, nobody from the South is saying turn on Ludacris. I'm telling you. It's just facts. Ooh, turn on me. And a good girl, turn on me. Mike, for extra proof, what's your favorite Future song? With this dope in my system, I know you're gonna turn on me. With this dope in my system, I know you're gonna turn on me. Beer and Chicken is a classic album. We don't gotta agree, but that's how I feel. Go ahead then. Oh my God. I don't know who the fuck munched on my picture, but that's me. Jesus. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 I got your ex trying to call. She get way too true. On air. Feet not even on the ground. Don't play with a bitch like me. Feet not even on the ground. Never played. Never played. After I give you this game, you should never let a lame hit it. Lawsuits. That's when it came to. Lawsuit. And remember you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So cute. Me on my graduation pictures. Nigga gonna fucking watermark shit. It's so crazy. It's taking Kai this long. The nigga said he had to go find a Future song. Like, that's crazy. You should have that off top. Travis Scott even? When your girl used to wear perms, child. Crazy. That's no question. We're done with that, because Future run a strict program. Future actually. Look, girl, copyright me. Like, what the fuck? Nowadays, Hollywood lawsuits. Tell me that when it came to. Aww. My mom mommy and my daddy. He's so cute. I'm sure y'all seen him in the video, but I don't care. I almost forgot this one. You got your ex trying to call. Shit get way too true. Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a song titled that. That's a feature. Kai, you disappoint me. He's the only one rapping on it. You know what? You know what? I have no other statement. I have nothing to say to that. Because that's exactly how he be. I remember fucking Megan Thee Stallion said she paid $200K for a Future verse, and all the producer did was have him rap, like, mainly the whole song. But to be fair, that's what Future be doing. Future will sit a whole fucking song. It's the DJ Khaled playbook. Child, that's not even a Future song, though. I think you actually need to listen to Hendrix, the Future album. Best album ever. I say listen to that. That's Future. That's Future. You know what's so funny? Future actually wrote the chorus to Blueberry. Is it Yum Yum? But by Ludacris. So you need to listen to Future's Hendrix album. My favorite album ever. Oh my gosh. I wish he would just like specifically tour for that. Or he probably did. But I missed it. Probably did it when I was younger because to be fair, Hendrix came out in like 2017. So it could be one of those. Nowadays I deal with lawsuits. Tell me that ain't what it came to. My gosh. I think my caffeine is starting to... I'm trying to push through, y'all. But I want to give actual energy, but this is exactly what Mr. McPicklets is for. That's what I'm going to call old boy who's on my operation table. His name is Mr. Picklets. Mr. McPicklets. Another goated Superman villain. Oh, I wish they would bring him to the forefront. That would be so fucking cool. What time is it? Oh, it's like 14. Okay. Oh, celebrating goal at distance. You know you can never miss it. Okay. I'm not gonna do all of these because, nigga, please. Oh, wait. Oh, no, go in there. My God. These ice cubes. Oh, my God. Bet. I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret it. My favorite songs on Hendrix: Exotic, Solo, Turn on Me. Exotic, Solo, Turn on Me. Because, like, that whole album is my fave. Actually, I fucking love it. But, oh, sorry, Looking Exotic, but it's exotic to me. Looking Exotic, Turn on Me, Solo, and Sorry. Oh, so Sorry and Exotic, them is my... But that whole album is no skips. Swear to God. No skips, no skips. I'm telling you. And then if you want some shit like, you know, I don't get this, listen to it again. Future has a song for every moment. Just like Key and Peele have a skit for every moment. Future is for every moment. He is Future. Like, I fucking love Future. It's crazy. And then, nigga, well, let me see. Cartier friends. Okay, so you want to hide your diagnoses. So I'm finna just go ahead and do surgery on you. No anesthesia, no nothing. Since you don't want me to see exactly what all that you ate and how you got here. Damn it, Mr. Picklets. He don't want me to see how he got into this situation. He embarrassed. You wasn't embarrassed when you was doing whatever the fuck you did to get into this situation. Fuck. That's fucking crazy. Cartier Franks. Hold up. Y'all say cheese. Got it. You should have been standing still. I told y'all to say cheese. Shit. If you was blurring a picture, oh well. I told you what to do. Oh shit. I told you what was what. Hold up. My bangs! The bang. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I'll listen to it on my Stairmaster session today at the gym. I need a Stairmaster. Oh my gosh, these calves and these thighs need to be worked. Whole leg set up. Oh my god, I want a Stairmaster. And this is exactly why you should have had the anesthesia. But you ain't want to tell me how you got into this situation. You ain't want to tell me what drugs you took before this, if you even take drugs at all. So I have to go by policy and I can't give you any. Because you know something may counteract with it, Mr. McPicklets. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, and I advise you listen to it while smoking. Like, I mean, I guess it's an album that you can work out to. But to be fair, I mean, yeah, because when you're working out, you locked in, so you can really hear everything. So I would advise both. Gym and smoking, because it's very much a smoking album. Future is Smoker's son. Like, is the son to Superman. I wish I had a better analogy. I'm sorry. Metaphor. I'm sorry. I have to do surgery. I gotta do surgery. Okay, nigga. This nigga sat over here and got a whole jar of strawberry jam stuck in it. I'm gonna say this was a sex situation. One with couch lock. That. I advise that. I would personally advise couch lock first. But, you know, do it the way you want to. I'm just glad you're going to listen to it. And I'm telling you, you will have no regrets. That is the greatest fucking Future album ever, if not one of the greatest albums ever. Like, oh my god, I love it. Love it so much. But I'm going to say this is some weird sex thing, because how you get a whole jar of strawberry jam shoved up your anus, I don't know how that happens. So let's, you know, try to get it out of here as best as we can. You know, I ain't give him no anesthetic or nothing, so I'm sorry, Mr. McPicklets. Okay, I got the first one, got that jam out. You need to make sure whoever you doing your sex capades with, y'all keeping a little level. Like, oh my god. We need that music chat. Oh my god, Kai. Which one first? Alexa, make the channel so I can get... You're so demanding. But at least you actually support and you actually interact with the things you ask me for. So, give me a second. You know, I'm not auntie with this. I would be like what? I'd be like an iPad baby or something. Like, cause you know, since I'm young and I don't know how to work it. Well, I don't know, cause iPad babies, they real technical. So shit, maybe I am auntie with it. I don't know. I don't know how many. I gotta create my own friends and community. I don't know how many pictures one can make for a community. What do I want the music chat to be? What's the picture for the music chat? Hey, appreciate you, Kai. Appreciate you. And you do that. You know? The only time your gifts don't work is when you request trash ass music. Make it Future? Now you're talking my language. I'm thinking so. Let me go find a Pinterest photo of him. It needs to be one that's like aesthetic. I got more on job completion. Hilarious. Okay, let me find like an aesthetic photo. Future aesthetic. I'm just saying, but that's the point of the group chat, you know? You can get a better musical taste, you know? Hey, maybe I'll stop bullying. I mean, sorry, I mean to hurt you. Sorry, I gotta be this way. I don't mean to desert you. Sorry, gotta look that way. I mean to desert you. And you. I really mean to hurt you. Sorry, gotta be this way. I ain't even try to desert you. Sorry that it looked that way. I mean to desert you. I mean to desert you. What about the purple smoke white background? Dirty Sprite? No. I want actual Future. Oh, you mean the one with his eyes in it? Bro, no, that shit creepy as fuck. I don't want that. I don't want that Future. I'll take this one. He's lighting a blunt. Hopefully they can... What the fuck? You got old Future pictures? That's hilarious. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this one because he always be cooking. He a chef. So let me get this one. You wanna rub it in my back? You wanna hit it from the back? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What's the name of the chat? What about the sensational meme? I had seen that, but I don't know. I'm gonna be unorthodox. The one where Future's talking about cheese. I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. What's the name of this chat? Like, I ain't gonna be doing all this goddamn work, Kai. But what's the goddamn name of the chat? Sure. Music madness. Good taste. I like that. I think that was somebody else. Shit can get scary when you legendary. Caramel complexion, that's a Halle Berry. Cash rule everything around music. The game doped up. Every nigga using. Do they not have barbecue? They gotta have ribs. They ain't got no fucking ribs in the emojis. Oh! The way it could double as a music chat and a food pic chat. Honestly, anything really, and we can vote on it if it's good taste. I don't think you want them problems. I don't really think you want them problems. You want people dragging you for your music selection? You know, because I come from good stock. My daddy used to be a DJ. I really know how to do that thing. So, like, you know, I don't mean to put no pressure on you, Kai, but... Oh, wait, did I send it to you? Did you get the invitation? Okay, it sent it to you. Cool. It's set up. You're so needy. You're so needy, Kai. I need to unjoin this one because I don't want to be here no more. Lame ass YouTube server. Ain't shit in there. Ain't shit you can do with me. She made a whole new chat. Because you and Marcia were asking for 2 channels. I provide what's asked for. Because I'm one of them creators where it is 51% what I want, meaning I have the bigger stake in play, and 50% what y'all want. So when you say that you want something, I'm going to assess, if it's good for me, then I'm going to assess if it's beneficial for y'all. So yeah, I asked how to make it. 1, I didn't know how to make it, and 2, y'all wanted it. So yeah, I'm going to call you needy. Because you're asking yet again for another chat. You asked me yesterday, can we get a meat one? And then I mentioned the music one. You know what, Lex? It could double as a music and a food one. God damn it, Kai! Yes, it would. Thanks for the correction. Thanks, Kai! So yes, you're needy, but it's okay. Because I always provide. I learned it from the best, from Jesus. But thank you. So yes, once again, it's 51% what I want and 49% what y'all want. And you got what you wanted, a musical chat that you're going to also use for food, apparently. You do that. And I'm sending Apple Music. You probably so you probably use Spotify. Oh well, the album's the same on each app. You know what it is. All right, Kai, thank you for coming through. You honestly came through at the best time. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for your gifts, your suggestions. Made a whole new chat for you, and your support as always. We honestly about to get off in the next 10 minutes, so you're not gonna miss out on a lot. But love you, man. Talk to you in the chat and tomorrow. Apple Music or Tidal. How was Tidal? I never got on it during that time. 1, because my mom took my phone and made me use a flip phone because I was being bad, rightfully so. So by the time Tidal came around, I wasn't a part of that. I don't even know what that app looked like. How is that? What makes it different than an Apple Music? How does it differ? Oh my God, I got acid reflux. Like a bitch. Like a pimp. Like a pimp. Hey, hey, hey. You come to play, hey. Hey, play today, hey. Play today, hey. Play today, hey. All right, I've done enough surgery on him. Does that make me a bad doctor that I did it without anesthetic? But I told y'all the reason why I didn't do it was with the anesthetic. He didn't want to tell me his drug usage. If I don't know how many pounds of weed you smoke on a daily, I can't just give you anesthesia, man. I gotta know. Well, to be fair, the anesthesiologist would. Oh, my fucking toes. Had not realized I've been curling them the whole time. Tyler's dope. Music quality, format, music videos. A lot of music is available there that's not elsewhere. Haven't really told me anything super crazy. But okay. Oh my God, my sweat. It's always the damn sweat. But it's good to know it's not bad. Have y'all ever seen a Frozen action figure? I have not gone to the comic book store since my birthday, bro. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go this week. I have some stuff I need to do around the house for my mom while she's gone. But I think I'm also going to end up taking, yeah, it is a preference. I'm gonna check it out because it's honestly a preference I don't even know about yet. Like, I'm gonna know I prefer Apple Music over Tidal. I ain't even had Tidal. But I feel like at this point, I am one of them people. Like, I mean, shit, all my shit is Apple related. So I might as well keep it that way type thing. But I do think this week I'm gonna go to Half Price Books to give some books away. Just because when I do have some that I need to put away, and I low key want to see if I can get some new ones. Mind you, I have some I haven't even started reading yet. I have Slice of Cherry I still have to finish. Um, Start. I need to start that actually. Apple Music is just as good though. That's good to know. So I ain't missing out on much. But I have Slice of Cherry to finish. I got Before I Let Go. And I think one thing I noticed is obviously I love romance, but I don't think I prefer romance novels. If I'm going to read romance, I prefer romantasy or maybe dark romance. Because romance be a little too gushy sometimes. Like, you know, I do want to see some abrasiveness and like an enemies to lover type situation. Especially because romance, majority of the time, is going to be told in a contemporary setting. And it's like, I want to imagine me and my man, like, you know, as elves, as vampires. Like, I don't want to read us and, like, I don't know, we live in Atlanta. Like, that's not much of a difference. I can't really escape with that. But because I do want to see how the series ends, I may finish it. I mean, I spent money on the first, on another book. I need to finish that one. I finished the second one. I low-key wanted to get into the third, but I don't know. Y'all know I'm not about forcing myself to do something I don't enjoy. You know, we get a limited time on this earth, and I don't like to feel things I do for fun are held in obligation. That's also why I'm giving books away, because they weren't good. If it's not good, then... And y'all also know TikTok, obviously, it's an app where people are just trying to get views and promotion. But, like, really, y'all, sometimes when people are suggesting shit, that's really all it is. It's something they're suggesting for a view. Because somebody literally last night, I seen this suggestion of dark fantasy movies to get into. And as I've just stated, I enjoy dark romance. So, of course, I want to get into some dark fantasy films and everything. Let's see what we got. And so, the recommendations, one is Interview with a Vampire. The movie, not sure I'm gonna watch that one because I'm not about to see Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, because that's not my Louis and my Lestat. My Louis and my Lestat is the one in the show. That's my Interview with a Vampire right there. But you know, just so I can say, I guess I've seen the whole thing. I may watch it, okay. But I believe he ends up kissing Claudia's child. No thanks. Then we have Bram Stoker's Dracula, Sleepy Hollow, and lastly, one recommended Red Riding Hood. Now, I thought in my head, I was like, that actually sounds real familiar. Aside from the obvious that it's Red Riding Hood, the fairy tale legend that she is, I remember this movie being advertised back when I was like 9 years old. And as I always tell y'all, my mom didn't let me watch particular films and everything that were PG-13. I have not watched Underworld. Does that got like some romance in it? Because I don't want to just watch like something that's just like scary and type thing. But so I decide, let me go ahead and look up the info on this movie, because I do remember this coming out, but it's not something I hear about a lot. So I was like, you know what? Maybe they're suggesting it for that reason. It's underrated. I look it up. That motherfucker got 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. People barely talk about it. And then I go into the trailer. You can tell by the trailer that shit was going to be ass. And so I really asked myself. And then somebody up in the comments, Red Riding Hood is so good. Like, you know, I watched it. One, if you gotta say that, like low key, it was like just one of those, yes. I swear people be talking down on this movie, but I swear it's good. Lies. I could tell by that trailer it was fucking ass. And so that just told me. And the other day, I watched the movie A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger, ass as well. And that was a film I got suggested on TikTok by. And that's really the only things I take serious on TikTok, as well as food suggestions. You know, we always gotta get a new recipe. But I'm no longer taking film and movie suggestions from these niggas, because they just be doing shit to get clicks, clearly. Because there's no way you recommended Red Riding Hood. But to be fair, the other ones I'm going to check out. I want to check out Sleepy Hollow, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Interview with a Vampire. Yeah, I was just about to ask, why does it seem like you schedule your reading? Is that what you asked? Why does it seem like I schedule my reading? Because I do. You have to schedule a reading. Especially with the way I'm getting into it now, where I want to have a more adult approach. I don't want to just consume it. I actually want to low-key treat it like a study book. I want to retain what I'm reading. because it's a lot of themes that are being discussed. I actually want to look at why I enjoy the story instead of just saying, "Oh, I like that." Like I actually want to get into the depths of it, and so you for sure got to schedule a reading. That's something that takes a lot of time and dedication. Like especially with the fact that I'm a streamer. Like I remember when I got Eternal Ruin. That's a sequel to one of my favorite fucking book series ever, Immortal Dark. But I read Immortal Dark in 2 days. I used audiobook and I had already read the book in itself. I was rereading it for the sequel. Read that in 2 days. Got Eternal Ruin. Read that in the next three. That's the whole week. That's literally the whole week. If you imagine it just like a TV series, which they really are, I have to plan around that. That's a lot of time I have to take out. I can't just be sitting over here. Well, obviously I could read for fun, but I ain't got the time like that. That's a lot of time. I take the time out to do that. But yeah, I do schedule my reading, and I do need to, like, once again, I need to read the ones I have now. But I fuck with Kennedy Ryan because I have her other book, Real, and I think Real had more of a small element of fantasy to it. It was like contemporary fantasy because it was an actor and a director, so at least we were doing something else other than kind of just like I'm a chef or I own a restaurant. Like that isn't that entertaining to me. Like, so I don't know. I may end up giving that one to half price books too. It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling. Because half price books also don't even be talking about it. But I think I figured them out. It's based on how recent something was. I remember one time the niggas, offered me $1. Now to be fair, I'm frugal. So I did take it. But like that just shows how ain't shit they are. Niggas want to talk about GameStop. Half price books, bro. Half price fucking books. Oh, but y'all, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back before you know it. I don't wanna leave, baby, leave, baby, leave, baby, leave. But I gotta go right now. I'll be back before you know it. I gotta bring you with me. Why me and Venom got the same body? Big ass head, little ass body. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. I am about to go. Thank y'all so much for being here. This is an amazing stream as always. Thank y'all so much for, not tripping on the location change. I'm glad we still had a successful live and that your girl came through and was able to still do my thing. We're going to be back here bright and early tomorrow. 1 through 6. You already know how your girl do. And we're going to be on and popping, all right? Hope y'all can get used to this for the next few days. We're supposed to be here till Friday. But for sure Saturday we're gonna be in our OG location. But thank y'all so much. We had good combo, politics, movies, music, ADHD, so many different things. And as always, it's always so fun and such a blessed opportunity that I have. And I thank y'all so much for entertaining me as much as I entertained y'all, because y'all know I'm entertaining. Don't even front. But I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Your girl is gonna go hit a blunt and start to, really settle in. Probably give me some pizza too. So, y'all have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. We getting closer to the end of the week. Do your peep. But y'all know we got to get out of here with our newly officiated outro. And then we gonna go. So, okay. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. Wake up in the morning, get something to eat. Wake up in the morning, smoke some weed. You know how Alexa be. Wake up in the morning, smoke some weed. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. Wake up in the morning, get something to eat. Wake up in the morning, smoke some weed. You know how Alexa be. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. Wake up in the morning, get something to eat. Wake up in the morning, smoke some weed. You know how Alexa be. You